What do we dream of? Are we rendered by demons, inseparable from the inevitable? Or by luminous beings, measured as treasures innumerable, no end or beginning to speak of?
So, I think I had some tuna there. I was just going to tell you guys about how I was eating one of my packets of tuna here, somewhere in northeast Maryland. Found a bus stop in the middle of the ascent of one of still countless hills. I actually made it up a few, even with the incredible amount of weight in my packs. And I say that to impress you all. But speaking of the weight in my packs, it's kind of ironic, I guess. This morning when I woke up, and I had to repack everything that I had left strewn around the tent when I passed out last night, and I wanted to just ditch all the peanut butter and tortillas because they've become kind of an oily, mushy mess. And by the way, it was my idea. I was making fun of myself, but I wanted to ditch all them, but I ended up not doing it because it doesn't taste bad. It's just messy to eat, and still plenty of nutrition there. But anyway, I just sat down, take a little break, and have some tuna and some of my little packets of vacuum sealed rice, and the rice is bad. Tastes rather interesting. So I don't know if it's turned or it just tastes bad. Let's just say I'm glad I brought tissue-like material, sometimes associated with the water closet. See, how crude can I be without actually being crude? No, I think that was still crude. Yeah, the rice has gone bad, so guess I'm dropping that 5-pound sack in the next trash can. A lot of things that have been going through my head. Just had a long talk with one of my good friends, just kind of confirming a lot of the things I was thinking right up until they called. I guess I should feel like I'm doing something wrong. Sitting here means you're waiting for a bus. Riding a bike down the highway means you're only going 15 miles just to get toned, get in shape. Now, I guess here's the thing. Something I had mentioned in one of my earlier updates about how this trip was supposed to help rethink Retowne, rethinking our relationship with material things. I know if you know me, you probably heard me say this because it blew my mind when it clicked. But the things you dislike about others are really the things you dislike about yourself. We all hold mirrors up to each other. I want to make sure nobody around me is listening as I'm pontificating on YouTube right now. But it's not actually now. It's later. But can we go back to then? No, go past that. Wait, can you fast forward a little bit? What is this? It's right now. How are we watching right now? Anyway, it just made me realize that I've got to rethink my relationship with stuff. Not only that, I've got to rethink my relationship with people. Like how I had judgment against that guy as he walked up to me on a city street. And my heart used to be open. Used to walk down South Street handing out dollar bills to everybody that asked. And then I moved to Baltimore, and after every day you walk down the street, you got 10, 15 people asking you for change, telling you their sad story. Some of them are probably true, but at a certain point, you just got to be like, sorry, man, I don't have any cash. And then, honestly, I stopped carrying cash sometimes because I'd be, I didn't want to lie. I didn't want to lie and say I'm not carrying any cash. I'm not actually carrying any cash. But I had to harden my heart, and I didn't want to be that way. Why do my needs take precedent over somebody else's? Well, you got to take care of yourself first. You got to love yourself before you can love another. And that's completely true. But sometimes that love for yourself is generated and amplified by loving someone else. Getting a little too deep here, and I went way off track. But maybe Retowne just needs to be a regular thrift store. Maybe we need to sell all this stuff to help fund all the other projects. I don't know. That seemed like the obvious, boring model when I started this out. I didn't want to do that. I guess the thing is, Retowne can't be so rigid. It's got to grow. It's got to adapt. It's got to evolve. So I'm going to go throw this rice out. Keep on trucking. Just want to thank everybody who's been supportive. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.